Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Let that hype build up. Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video, and I got something special for y'all today. We got the exclusive Star Trek Phaser remote. Now, if this is anything as badass as the Star Trek Bluetooth communicator, then we in for a treat. First up, let me show you the website real quick so you can see where to get it from. Go to thinkgeek.com. I'll throw the link up in the description. All right, so we got the exclusive Star Trek Phaser remote replica. Now the price on this, $149.99. So you're looking at $150. Set phasers to chill. Whew, let's go. All right, let's go through the specs real quick. You got a fully functional, programmable infrared remote control that looks like a phaser. Now this is officially licensed Star Trek merchandise. It's compatible with virtually all home entertainment systems. It's recreated from a 3D laser scan of the last known screen used hero prop. All right, so this is the real deal right here, official tissue. Now you have a detachable Phaser I end pistol grip with a securing bolt. Gesture-based remote control uses infrared to control entertainment systems, but it won't work on your PS4 or your Xbox. You have a removable Phaser I that works as a standalone gesture-based universal remote control. You have a personal lock code, lets you keep the pew pew all to yourself. Now, if you don't know what the pew pew is, that's the sound effects. You have a guided setup that teaches you how to use the phaser with spoken prompts. So you got voice prompts. Store up to 36 programmable gestures over 3 memory banks. You have a multicolored flashing emitter for pew pew visuals. I love the pew pew. You have a 10-position dial, selects range of different phaser firing sounds, including phaser overload sequence. Now you also have a silent mode for stealthy control. You have a tactile force feedback by vibration motor, let you feel the power of the phaser. Comes with a metal display stand and a hidden magnet. Now the materials, it's made out of high quality nickel and brass plated die cast metal parts that are lacquer coated. As far as the batteries, you have a built-in lithium polymer battery that recharges using the included USB cable. Now it includes a specially designed protective transit case with a hidden magnet, die-cast metal display stand, USB charging cable, special issue enterprise screwdriver with blade cover and debossed text, and illustrated poster manual. All right, so all of that for $150. Let's check this out. Now let me try to calm down. My hype level is on a 10. Here we go. Beautiful presentation. Y'all seen the Star Trek Bluetooth communicator? Same presentation. Let's see, did we miss anything? Highly accurate, guided setup. You got FX mode, built-in rechargeable battery, advanced gesture recognition. Now you have any TV off. All right, you have a feature, any TV off mode. So that means you just point it and turn any TV off with one button, no programming. Hand polished metal parts. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what you get inside. Okay. So inside the box, here's your usual books and shit. But you do have a nice, oh, this is hot. Little Star Trek, the original series. Phaser universal remote control. This is a big phaser. It's pointed at a random moon. I like that. On the back, now here goes your instructions. Same thing with the Bluetooth communicator. You're gonna have to read these because as you can see, it's a lot of stuff going on with this device. All right, so normally I would just file this to the side, but I'm gonna leave this at close access so we can figure everything out. Now, Bluetooth communicator came in the same kind of case like this. This is no different. Oh, this is hot. All right, you got USS Enterprise NCC 1701 standard issue phaser. Now you have your authorization. You can put the name, the star date, the system, and and whoever signed out for it. This is official right here. All right, this is official. All right, so let's open this up and see how it looks. Woo! Okay. Had to stand back for a minute. Now you do have that padded foam on the inside. So if you want to take this somewhere with you, store it right back in the box. Here's your stand. Has a nice foam material on the bottom. Heavy weight on this. All right, this is not a little cheap piece of plastic. Oh, look at this. Let's get this off of this. Woo! All right, so I'm gonna have to peel this off later. You got some plastic layer on this. USS Enterprise standard issue phaser. But like I was saying, this is heavy duty. Listen to this drop. That's heavy. All right, so you got the heavy duty stand. Here's your micro USB charging cable. Okay, now this is going to be your NCC 1701. Let's see. Okay, now this is a flathead screwdriver. Okay, officially Starfleet issued screwdriver. Okay, now this is what I was curious about, the handle. I thought it was going to be plastic, but it's metal. All right, so this is heavy duty right here. Nice heavy metal handle. Oh, this is nice and heavy too. Beautiful. Okay, now this is the pistol grip phaser. Let's just install this real quick. Matter of fact, let me grab the little screwdriver. Why not? Okay, and we'll just screw this right into place. Shout out to everybody. Notice I'm getting my voice back. I know I lost it over the weekend, but it's coming back slowly but surely. Okay, so I'm not going to tie this in there too tight. Okay, it's got the handle on deck. Now, here's your trigger, firing trigger. If you take this little piece off right here, if you look closely inside, there's a dilithium crystal. All right, so you got the dilithium crystal on the inside. You can adjust this. Let's see. Let's unscrew this. Let's see if we could get this to come out some. Maybe that's tighten it. Have to play with this. I know this part comes out a little bit. Or goes in a little bit. All right, we'll figure that out in a minute. Okay. Here's your dials. Nice little click on these. From 0 to 9. There's a little piece of glass in here right here. That's where your infrared is going to pass through. And this is your emitter on the front. That's where you can get your pew pew effects. Now, here's the phaser. Okay. Now, this is lightweight plastic material. Let's see. Now, this should be your... Okay, when you flip this up, this is how you aim. And a lot of people didn't know what this was for, but if you watch the old Star Treks, you could, if you want, you could just shoot somebody like this. But if you really need to get some good aim, you lift that up and you aim through that. All right, so that's on point, locks back into place, same kind of mesh grill as the communicator. Your pins on the bottom, your firing button, and here's your power button. So let's turn this on real quick. See if we got any juice. Might have to plug this in. Okay, no juice yet. So what I'll do is, let me pause the video. I'll let this charge up for about 30 minutes and we'll continue. In the meantime, I'll read the book and I'll learn how to do some of the features. But real quick, let's just see how this looks installed. Just like that. We'll put the little cover back on. Just like that. And we'll put it on the stand. Now you do have a magnet in the stand, on the stand, so it's gonna lock into place. Let's see if we could, let's see, did I lock this in all the way? There it goes. Let's see if we can put it this way. All right, so you can stand it up like this if you want for easy access, but I think it's gonna look better like this. Especially if you have a nice desktop setup. Got your communicator and you got your phaser. Here's your eject button. Now I'm going to plug this in. We'll let this charge up. I'll read the book for a minute and I'll be back in a second. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now I let this charge up for about an hour. In the meantime, I was reading through the book, like a sucker, but I did figure out a few things, so let's check them out. Now, once it's charging, you'll notice that you got a little red LED flashing. Once it's fully charged, that LED will turn green. To charge it, all you have to do is plug the small phaser in using your micro USB charging cable. You don't have to charge both of them. Now, let's hit the power button.
FX mode.
You get a little LED flash on the top, and this will light up, and it'll put you in effects mode. Every time you click the button, that'll change your different modes.
Practice mode.
So there's your practice mode.
Control mode.
That's your control mode.
Right bank.
This is the mode that you're going to set it when you want to use it as a remote control.
FX mode.
And you got effects mode. Now this will be just for the cool sound effects and all the other little flashing lights. All right, so let's plug this in real quick. Now on a side note, if you unscrew this, you'll notice the emitter on the front does retract. All right, so I like to leave it out. So let's go ahead and slap this in here. Locks right into place, not gonna fall out. All right, now when you want to set the volume, you hit this button 6 times.
Volume setting 9.
Okay, so the volume goes from
9.
9 to 0. That'll be for basically silent. I like to leave it on 9. You hit the button,
Volume setting 9.
that'll lock it into place. All right, so let's go through some of the sound effects. Now, if you put it on 0 and you press the trigger, you notice no sound. When it's on 0 and you press the trigger, these are your gesture effects. So I'm gonna hold the trigger and I'm gonna lunge forward. Now I'll lunge backwards. Let's tilt to the right. Tilt to the left. Let's go up. And let's go down. Now, on a side note, every time you do a gesture, as long as you're holding the trigger, it'll keep going. So I can hold it as long as I want. And let it go. Now let's check out some of the sounds. Let's go to number 1. Hit the trigger. You get that cool phaser sound. And if you notice, it does light up. And if you take this little piece on the side off and reveal the dilithium crystal, that lights up also. Now, if you're using just a handheld phaser, you're going to use the button on the bottom to fire. And you do get the infrared sensor on the front, will light up. You get more colors when you're using both phasers together. So let's cycle through those real quick. That's kind of hot. All right, I'm trying not to sound too excited. Let's go to number 2. All right, so when you set phasers to stun, this will be the number 2 stun sound. Okay, let's go to number 3. Now, every time you turn it, has a nice click, so you don't have to worry about it switching sound effects on you. This is a classic sound right here. And you get the blue lights. You know how many people I'm going to be shooting when they come in my office on the way out? Hold that. That's kind of dope. Let's go to number 4. You get the yellow lights. Let's take it to number 5. Oh, this one is hot too. That might be my sound right there. Let's take it to number 6. Woo! You see that one has like a little echo to it. That's the pew. Nice colorful lights on that one too. Let's take it to number 7. Woo, that one is hot too. This is a futuristic sound. When you gotta vaporize somebody. Colorful lights on deck. Let's take it to number 8. Y'all mad hype. Okay. That might be when you want to set it to burst, where you got to get a whole group of cats at one time. Hit them with a burst shot. And number 9. Now this one right here. This is a classic Star Trek sound. Let's hit the trigger. Now you let go of the trigger. You'll notice the lights are still flashing. This is self-destruct. If y'all remember that episode when they try to kill Captain Kirk in his quarters, you put your phaser on self-destruct, walk away, turns into a bomb. And blows up. Hot. Take it back to 0. Now 0, no sound, but this is your gestures. Red alert. Now y'all know about red alert. All right, so that's all the sound effects. The magnet on this is super strong. You don't have to worry about this falling off the stand when it's on your desk. It's gonna lock into place. Now, I haven't played with all the remote control settings yet. I'll have to update y'all on that later, because if you look in the book, it's a lot of stuff. Just like the Bluetooth communicator, this ain't something you're gonna learn in 5 minutes. You're gonna have to take your time and really read all these instructions and really play with this. But for $150, you wanna take your time and really learn it. Now, as far as the remote control features, I'll probably just use the all TVs off feature, where I could come in somebody's office and just zap their TV off. I don't know how much I'm really going to use this as a remote control. This is really going to be more just for fun for me. Let me put the sights up real quick so I can aim. Zap dude just like that. Now, let's see. Let's try to phase it like this. Yeah, so you get some colorful lights, but you get more colors when you got it connected. That's not the one I like. Let me find that one real quick. All right, it's number 6. Number 6 is the sound right here, fellas. Let's do that up close. Like I said, if you put this on volume number 9, it's super loud and obnoxious, but that's how you want it. You want this to be loud and annoying. All right, so when somebody's getting on your nerves at work, you can vaporize them. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is a major win. Now, if you're gonna get the remote control, trust me when I tell you, get the Bluetooth communicator too. Look how this is gonna look on your desktop setup. I don't know how you wanna angle it. I'll probably leave it like this. You can also use these for posters. All right, so I'll probably hang these up somewhere in a little inconspicuous area and rock out. Anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is a major win. I'm super hype. Let me not lose this little thing right here to cover up my dilithium crystals on deck. Put the sights back down. The quality on this, though, it looks like it's plastic, but it has a heavy metal feel to it. That's that die cast. Definitely feeling this. Anyway. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if y'all got any questions. Like I said, when I do my full stream on Sunday, I'll let y'all know how it works as far as the TV controls and all of that. But who really cares about that when you got these sounds? Ain't nobody really gonna care about the remote control feature. Shout out to everybody that rock with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Voxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know, Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah, special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces. Oh yes. Can't forget. Spock, one to beam up. Energize.